Hi there. Today we're going to be talking about points, line segments, lines, rays, and angles. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's consider this point right here. It's just any point in any place. I'll go ahead and call that point A. A point is just any spot in any place. And I would write that like this, point A. Now, if I had a second point, I'm just going to put that here, call that point B. Now I have, I'll write this as point B. If I want to connect these two, I can do that. Connect point A to point B. Now I have a line segment. So I'll write that, line segment. If I'm writing that in shorthand, I can write that as line segment AB, because it starts at point A and ends at point B, or it's okay if I write it as line segment BA. It also starts at point B and ends at point A. Now, oftentimes, lines will go beyond either point. So let's say this goes on and on and on in that direction, and on and on and on in that direction. I now have a line. My line segment doesn't stop at A and B, but keeps on going, we'll assume forever. That is a line. A line can be named after any 2 points that it passes through. So since this line passes through points A and B, I'll go ahead and call that line AB, which I write like this, or I can call it line BA. I'll write that like that. Sometimes I have what looks like this, where I have a line that starts at a point and goes on in just one direction forever and ever and ever. That's not called a line. That's actually called a ray. So here, because my ray starts at point A, passes through point B, and keeps going on and on forever, I call that ray AB and write it like that. However, if my ray starts at point B and keeps going on and on and on in this direction forever and ever and ever, I would call that ray BA, because it starts at B, passes through A, and goes on and on forever. The last thing that I want to talk about is angles. Let's say I have line segment AB. Like that, and if you'll remember, I would write that like this, line segment AB. And line segment AB is connected to ray, it's a ray, so it keeps going on forever, ray AC. It starts at point A, passes through C, it keeps going on forever. This is what's called an angle, where any 2 line segments or rays connect at one point. And that point at which they connect is called the angle's vertex, like that. So point A is the vertex of this angle. I can write this angle as angle BAC, because it starts at point B, goes through point A, passes through point C, BAC. I can also write that as angle CAB, because it also starts at point C, passes through point A, up to point B. Can I write it as angle ABC, like this? And the answer to that is no. No, I cannot. I can't write that because the angle doesn't start at point A. The vertex of the angle is always going to be written in the middle of the other 2 points. And that's all I have today. So remember, points, line segments, lines, rays, and angles. See you soon. Bye.